Well, you did it. You did it. And just before, to get ahead of all the... We're doing this right. We did this right. I said 5,000 likes. I would get the highest quality Keith Taylor jersey I could get. So here's the receipt. That purchase. It was like, what was it, 250 American? It was like 330 Canadian. I've officially spent more money in 2022 on Keith Taylor than I have the Philadelphia Eagles. That's where we're at right now. But I thought zero chance we get 5,000 likes, and literally 7 days, a full week, you guys go crazy. You guys smash that like goal. I very, very much, I think it's the first video I've ever had get that many likes. So I'm not going to set something crazy like that right now. But again, as always, for all these uploads, especially Panthers, 1,000 likes on the video, I very, very much appreciate it. Let's get into the episode. Last episode, luckily we had the bye week to kind of forget about this. But our worst showing all year, 56-14, we fell to the Denver Broncos. We fell victim to issues that a lot of people have been having with Madden 23. And that is the interception. It was a bad game. But we also had the most epic moment in channel history, or at least Carolina Panthers franchise history. You know it! You know it! Who else? Who else? It's awesome. So I don't know about you guys, but all I remember from that Broncos game was Keith Taylor got an interception. That's all that happened. Nothing else. Trust me. So we had the bye week, coming off a 6 interception performance against the game that we're not going to reference. You couldn't ask for a better game rested off the bye than the Seattle Seahawks. I think they're the worst team in the NFL. I think this is a winnable game. I think you look at our next 3 games. Seattle, then we're at home against Pittsburgh, at home against the Lions. That Bucks game away in Tampa is going to be pretty tough. But I think you look at the next 3. Seattle, Pittsburgh, Detroit. And I mean, not so much Seattle, but like Pittsburgh got still TJ Watt and guys like Najee Harris that can run the ball. But they're not the Steelers. They're in a little bit of a rebuild. You have the Lions, which are the Lions. I think we can almost expect, I'm expecting, I think you guys should be expecting, all things considered, if we play the kind of football that we were playing before that Denver game on our 3-game win streak, I'm seeing 2 wins. 2 out of 3 games here, we should get wins. And before I even picked the Carolina Panthers, this is not like a prediction I said at the beginning of the year. When I was deciding what franchise I wanted to play with here in Madden 23, I was like, I want to do the Panthers. What kind of win totals am I envisioning? I was like 4-7. I mean, that's a little bit of a big window, but I was like between 4 and 7 wins here, year 1 for Carolina. I think would be reasonable to expect. We have a chance to hit that this week. We definitely have a chance to hit it during this 3-game stretch. Today is only going to be, I was originally in my notes, this was a doubleheader. I thought we had a good chance of winning. However, the roster update just dropped not too long ago. So I am going to record something else for the weekend. So you're only getting a single here, a solo dolo. We'll have another episode out on Sunday against the Steelers. And there'll be something on Saturday that you guys aren't really going to want to miss. That's all I'm going to say. That's the only hint that you are getting. So let's take a look here at this week, what we are working with, what we are dealing with. We have a scenario here to talk, Under Siege, which pops up when you are coming off a game where you get absolutely sacked. Honestly, I'm going to say out that last week, is on the quarterback. We've had this kind of press conference, if you will, twice, I think, already, and I have firmly thrown the offensive line under the bus here. And with that being said, I mean, against Seattle, we could do kind of whatever, but I will take I want to get the confidence back for Baker Mayfield. Also, since I last recorded, there was the big title update, the first title update, and one of the biggest things they were trying to address gameplay-wise was offensive tackles, and there was actually a snippet. I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to find it. I'm going to retroactively put it up here. The right tackle, Taylor Moton. There was an issue with right tackles not properly identifying blitzers or something like that. I can't remember the exact wording, but I think what they patched is exactly what we've been seeing with Taylor Moton. So hopefully, Taylor Moton, during this bye week, took a trip to Mexico, has elevated his levels, his game levels, okay, his talent levels, okay, no other levels, don't worry about that, okay? And we're going to see a different Taylor Moton. We're going to see a better offensive line. But with all that being said, and we're not going to go through a sliders breakdown or anything like that, I want to get into this game. But obviously with the gameplay having that massive shift and update for how things are playing, sliders are probably going to have to be tweaked. So I'm prepared. Maybe things are going to get a little easy. And at the end of this episode, based upon how everything, this new Madden 23 gameplay version 1.1 feels, we may have to adjust the sliders a little bit, but we'll do that after this game here against the Seattle Seahawks. So let's take a look at our weekly strategy. I don't think anything too crazy. They are pretty bad all across the board. They are really bad throwing the ball. They're really bad running the ball. I think for me, we'll defend the outside run. I'm a little bit more afraid of Kenneth Walker than I am whoever's their quarterback, I will say, and we want to see who they are starting after this. They are defensively decent against stopping the pass. We already got the boost there. I think, again, their deep pass is actually not particularly good at taking away the short pass. So let's get some boost for throwing it deep. Let's do that. Let's get through practice here. We got half pads. I have had some suggestions of changing up the focus training. I like the guys that we have. I always try to go focus train the players that aren't playing right now that we do still want to have future plans for. All right, Gross Matos is going to be out. So it is going to be a start for Amari Barno. Stanford depth linebacker will be out. I mean, honestly, if we didn't have Barno, we got Keith Taylor. Right? Keith Taylor, that's kind of been his job. Anytime there's been a practice injury, we need a spot starter. Keith Taylor has been able to plug and play in the lineup. However, against my better judgment, I'll give him a start. I actually think Xavier Woods has been solid for us. He hasn't been spectacular, but he's been a guy, like if a guy running back, safe, tight end, gets to the second level, Xavier Woods, solid tackler. That's got the turnovers though. So this is not something that's going to be a foregone conclusion, but Keith Taylor made a bunch of plays last week. Why not? Who am I? For how much he's helped our team out, we won't rush back Xavier Woods from that injury, and we'll give Keith Taylor another opportunity here against Seattle, because Seattle could be a prime opponent for getting a turnover in the secondary. So we got a couple big upgrades here from training. First up, Brian Burns, our pass rush specialist, very close to breaking that 90 overall threshold, getting acceleration and finesse move. God, Brian Burns is awesome. Here's again why I like having players that aren't really playing get the extra training, as Matt Corral is still continuing to develop. And again, with Baker Mayfield really being, I don't want to say unlikely, but we can't expect Baker Mayfield will be back next season. I just don't know if I can make the contract stuff work. We need Matt Corral getting as much XP, giving him the best head start possible he could have towards next season. And lastly, we get to welcome a brand new member to the 99 Club, Christian McCaffrey. I think it's only right we award him his 99 Club shoes. Now, I think there's a couple different options here. We got, I don't really like those ones. Those are like, I always hated high tops. Personally, I actually like those ones the most. I don't know how well they pop, how well they're going to pop here. It's all about popping. So I think we're going to go with the Alpha Menace Pro 2s. You guys have a personal preference for the gold cleats? If you don't like the gold cleats, feel free to let me know. But come on, 99 Club, let's give them to them.
Carolina Panthers.
Look, Carolina in my city, I'ma kick it in Wakanda, wear a panther on my chest, badge of honor. Hitting 150 on the dash, burns rubber when you pass, in a swim move, get us to Bahamas. How they gon' talk like a MC, seeing me? I see him, hit a side step and I'm a goner. 1, 2, 3 quarters down, let the C4 sound, cause the chip coming back to Carolina. And they be like, calling it a fluke, when we went to 50, we back now. Kuechly only Luke, we don't need the force for the smackdown. Say you in the field, but you never leave in your area. You end up DOA when you went to Bank of America, so back out. This is all pound for the pound, y'all looking down for the count, making it out of the south, fuck you mean. Notice the talk of the town, Matt got us rolling around, never would step out of bounds, honestly. Where my drums go, homie, where my drums go, let them keep pounding, I loaded up and...
Well, I guess the intro answered it for us. Sam Darnold, I mean, it made sense, they traded for him, is the starter there. A little bit of a revenge game, I suppose. Also, makes me feel a little bit more confident that we can win. Come on, man. I had to come to the other side of the field to make that play. No one else can. Come on, man. Pass rush got to win today. The Seahawks O-line is garbage. First big chance to get off the field here. 3rd and 10. We're going to try and get home with Brian Burns. Come on. Oh, he just sails it. It is contested, but out of bounds. We force the punt. I'm not giving him one. I'm not giving him one, but that was an impressive punt there by Michael Dixon, one of the better punters in the NFL. Okay, pretty terrible starting field position for an offense that's confidence has never been lower. Hopefully, you know, the bye week, there was reports Keith Taylor were taking these guys on a boat trip, a boat party. You know, maybe there's going to be team chemistry like the levels we've never seen before. Maybe these guys did something on that boat that made them closer as teammates. You catch what I'm saying. 2nd and 9. Let's just get a completion in the books here for Baker Mayfield. We'll go slant to our superstar wide receiver, Laviska Shenault. Move the chains. We'll see at this. I will say the shadows, like on the field right now, are really messing with me with these glasses on. Why is it so dark? Am I having a stroke? All ass. Gets caught up in coverage a little bit. Able to get the first down. Laviska Shenault. You have to figure out what I want the running back numbers to look like now that we have a little bit more balance. Like, I'm thinking, you know, 20 carries, CMC, whatever's left, 10, 15, Chuba. Get a little bit more of a balance there. Make a miss. Who is that? Sidney Jones? Neal, he's like a sub 70 overall guy. Bringing down CMC, no resistance. That was me. If that was Keith Taylor, no offense, trying to tackle Derrick Henry, that tackle's getting broken 95% of the time. Unless like CMC has like 60 break tackle. I mean, he could. I highly doubt it. 99 club, they're going to have a guy that's that lacking.
Mine.
Thank you, Sam Darnold. Thank you, Sam Darnold. Pick number 6 on the year for J.C. Horn. What a stud. What a terrible throw. Look at that. All the time. Cleanest pocket. Like, that's a full confident throw right there. Sam Darnold had time to process it. Saw Tyler Lockett. Went, yeah, baby. Boom. Couldn't have been more inaccurate. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You're just gonna not play the run. Like a bunch of green aliens. That look like a scene out of freaking Toy Story. You know, Claw. All those green guys right there all over my dude. It's unbelievable. Lance, you gotta get it. We just really need a touchdown here. Baker needs to get that confidence back. DJ Moore might have to just kind of eye him here a little bit. Nope. No, nothing was there. And they're gonna... Who's that? Chenawosu? Whoever it is. Squiggly lines. Oh my god. And there's... Is that the same fucking guy? Remember when we won like 3 in a row? That was sick. There you go. I do know that if you hold left bumper, pretty much everything is a completion if you can get it off. So we're going to try and use left bumper a whole lot here. We just got to try to reset. We spotted him 21 points. I expected us to beat them by 21 points all said and done, so we're fine. Get a touchdown this drive, we're fine. Go, little move there by Mims. Almost a gain of 30. Go C4. I will say, when you start a game, there's those little bit of nerves of like, don't fuck up C4. Don't throw a shit pass. But you throw a couple shit passes, you have a couple shit breaks happen like we do, there's a level of confidence in throws that we just don't attempt when, you know, you're trying to be a little like protective of the football. When I'm loose with the football, we tend to get our best plays, even though it's a double-edged sword. 2nd and goal on the 4. I have zero faith that Darnold can go 96 yards. So either, you know, we'll take this as the touchdown that we so desperately need, or just a, you know, absolute gong punt. But we'll go Tremble, quick throw. Panthers back on the board. Defense, we need a big stop or another turnover here. It is DK. Chance here to hold him to 3. We're going to try and probably... Oh, no, he does see that. Oh, he actually doesn't. He should have went to lock, and he takes the check down, and we hold him to a field goal. Oof. He gets popped, that's fine. He gets popped, that's fine. Big run there. CMC start the drive off. It needs to be said, man. If you're the... Oh, let's go. See, I mean, 12th man, I get it. The fact that the first little nudge, that first thing they get by activating, like, the momentum meter is the squiggly lines. It's pretty over. That's a good advantage to have. Got ourselves a 3rd and 3. I probably would take the points if we don't convert here just to make it a 2-score game. But we're not thinking like that. Let's think like champion. What I am going to do, we're going to have CMC do a little bit of this. We're going to go to our go-to, which is a easy CMC completion. Don't know why the X Factor stuff's still not showing underneath them. I'm gonna write that. I gotta write that down and go see if I can toggle that on. I would love to know when it's just like there's no fumbles possible happening. That'd be a nice little asset to have for this play calling. 1st and 10. Ooh, are they blitzing? I'm gonna have Tremble pass pro here just in case. Oh, we can't. Can we? I guess not. Mims! Oh, Denzel Mims! He's made 2 big catches here today. Gets us the touchdown. I think we get the ball to start the 2nd half. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, pressure in his face. You know, I'll tell you right now, that throw from Baker Mayfield makes up for one of the sack fumbles. You know, sack fumbles still comes on him. He's not holding on to the football. He erased one of those with that great throw. Oh, one of these days, the next thing I'm gonna add to my game is like the big, massive hit stick tackle. But right now, if I throw that, it's a broken tackle. I gotta master that. Because right there, I was kind of teeing ourselves up. Get that out of here. Get it, JC Horn, baby. There's been a couple plays that have teed themselves up for me to just destroy the guy that's catching it. And I have no confidence in my tackle ability to like lay the lumber, try to force a fumble. It's on the list. Burn their last time out. They're out of field goal range. This could be one of those like Sam Darnold masterclass where they just run the clock out, don't get any points. That is my goal, to try to force that. Oh yeah, inbounds. Just let her run. Just let her run. What an idiot. Okay, we're gonna ignore that 70 did absolutely nothing there. We got the 1st down. Oh! Get you some! Left bumper pass, baby! It's an element of the game that I have added. I'm mastering it. With gold cleats, haven't looked better. All right, we got to throw this one out. Go double post. You guys know what I mean, right? When I say left bumper pass, right? It's like when you're playing Madden, as you know, you play, right? You go with this and you use the left bump, this bumper, right? This bumper, absolutely phenomenal for completing passes. This year, we're going to need to get a quick one off, I think, to Tremble. Or we float it in. Oh, let's go. The timing, the trust. Let Laviska Shenault would come down with that. I need to be honest, man. Baker, he did have the pick, but that pick, he was getting blown up when we threw it. I mean, same situation here from the 2-touchdown All-Star Al-Quadin Muhammad. But Baker's throwing the ball well, man. Confident throw. He needs that after the way that this game started, the way last week ended. Oh, man. I was looking DJ more that whole time. Call up a screen here to Christian McCaffrey, second and long. Don't really want the drive to stunt out. Get some of that yardage back. Third manageable. This worked last time really well for Denzel Mims. I don't know if we're going to have enough time for that to develop. I'm not going to cheese it by just having CMC run a Texas route. That'd be probably a guaranteed touchdown here. Let's try Mims. Oh, what? No! He was right there! Was he not? He didn't even turn his head around. He was fucking right there. He just didn't turn his head around. That's bull. I mean, that's not bullshit. That's a risky throw. But my guy should have had a 45% chance on that ball. Zero. He had zero. Didn't even turn his head. He took the knee on the one. You get a safety here. Or just, just have the rookie running back just embarrass Derek Brown. That's the other option. 3rd and 5 with this field. I mean, if the defense can bail us out here, I'd be so appreciative of that. And they do. They do a great job. Jeremy Chin with the nice tackle. We forced the punt. You know what we're going to do? I think this might be worth trying to block. He's going to be right in his end zone. Keith Taylor coming up. Let's go. 98 speed Keith Taylor. Oh, come on, Keith. Man, should I make Keith Taylor like a return man? I know Robert straight up is only on this roster because he returned, but he sucks. He absolutely sucks. Maybe we can use Keith Taylor's 98 speed. Need a bounce back drive from Baker. I'll tell you what, next time we're in the red zone, we're not going to be cocky. We're not going to be overconfident. We'll take the cheap CMC throws to try to get back in this game if the opportunity presents itself. It ain't sexy, but it's efficient.
Whoa.
Baker Mayfield worked on his deep ball during the bye week. He worked on it. He figured it out. Look at that, man. Perfect placement. We weren't making those throws before the bye week. Third and inches. Midfield. They're going to run it. Can we please get some penetration? We do. 4th and 2. I don't think they have the confidence in Darnold to keep the offense out there. Punt. I mean, we get, like, the way that we have Chuba and CMC playing right now. I mean, we got a ways to go to get, like, Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb territory of, like, a RB1, RB2. But these guys are, right now, feeling good for the running back room. 3rd and 6. We got CMC with his X Factor. Looking to just move the chains here. We're not going to be overly greedy. Let's just break a tackle. Let's get this first down. Let's get the lead this drive. 3rd and 4 at midfield. We're going to be looking at the right-hand side of the field. Chuba, Tommy Tremble. But also that is where, you know who is. I like to go for this. Personally, I would love to go for this. Trust the coach, I guess. Coach knows best. I kind of threw that expecting we would be able to go for it. But, all right, let's get it going. Get there. Get there. Safety! Let's go, Brian Burns! First time we get home, we throw that DH gate wearing ass down to the turf. 2 points. Yeah, he's just seeing the game differently right now. Chuba Hubbard has a level of confidence. I've never seen this since Pink Slips last year. Decent run, 3rd and manageable. 2 runs. Gives me the sense you want to run this one. CMC's tired. This is where we need Chuba in. We'll try 3rd and 5. Get your 70 Taylor. Is 72 Moulton? You know it is. You know. Damn it! He's so bad. He is so freaking bad. Able to get the lead. I mean, I'll say also 21 of their 24 points were our mistakes. We're gonna get a turnover here. I'm thinking Keith Taylor pick 6 to end the game. Yes. How you doing? How you, Jeremy Chin? Looking like Julius Peppers out there. Oh, they go right back. Who is that? What the hell was that? There we go. Okay, got the hands up. No PI. Fringe field goal range. I don't like these prevent calls that are getting phoned in. That's why Roquan wears the helmet, though. That's why Roquan got the big bucks. He's the DC out there. Get a feel of the game. 3rd and 10. I don't know what that I'll say right now. If that's roughing the passer, bullshit. It's holding. Thank you. Keep backing them up. Are they gotta go for it, right? 4th and 10. I mean, that's actually a tough question. 4th and 10 or 3rd and 20. But I suppose just stopping them once and we get out of here with a victory. Would have loved this victory to be a lot more convincing. But given how this game started, there's no way.
Mine.
Oh, I thought it was Keith Taylor. Let's go. He's in the area. Interception. And our most winnable game on paper of the season, we're able to at least do that. Way more difficult than what it needed to be. Probably the worst start of all time. But there was that time, right? We got that confidence. We got that swagger. We said we spotted them 21 because they need that to even hang in this game. And we were able to put on the booster jets and dominate the second half. Man, I really don't like this, but can we just run it, make them use their time, let's play defense again? Right here, we're like, hey, let's just give them a chance at getting a safety to tie this up and still getting the ball back. But house rules are house rules. Call what the coach wants. Oh. That close to ending it. I got a chance. Well, we got a chance for another pick. Oh my God. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? That's game over, right? They got one last shot. Get out of here. Right team won, man. Right team won. Perseverance. The fact that you take what happened in that Denver game and combine it with the first quarter of this game, horrific. The fact that we were able to have the maturity, the toughness, the mental fortitude, the testicular fortitude to battle back and win this game. This is a good team. Look at that right there. I mean, we're all happy. We're like, hey, yeah, you suck. Thank you very much. I was thinking all along. I was like, let's ship off Darnold. We know we got that easy dub against Seattle. And we're able to bounce back. 7th win of the season, which was my prediction. My expectations was 7 wins. And we still got a couple other opportunities to shatter that. Looking at Baker today, Darnold was shit. 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. He battled. Really good second half, 336 yards passing. He worked on his deep ball. 23 carries, 18 for Chuba. That's the balance that we're kind of looking for, even though we would have liked a little bit more success. Receiving, CFC, 13 catches, 130 yards. He's going to be our leading receiver. 8 catches, 108 for Laviska Shenault. Mims had 63 and a touchdown. Tremble had a touchdown. DJ Moore had a touchdown on a shot play there. Defensively, Shaq Thompson, the team, 8 tackles on the day. We had a sack for Brian Burns and Jeremy Chin. A pick for CJ Henderson, which I think that's his 4th, I want to say. And JC Horn definitely got his 6th interception, so a breakout year for him. And outstanding performance. The toughness. Spot him 21 to win the game. We earned that. We absolutely earned that win. Followed from that game, Laviska Shenault, the very productive wide receiver, gets another point overall. We're going to pump it into the scheme fit. Might as well. Catching, +1, 2 jumping, 2 short route running, 1 spec catch. All nice boost for him. And the guys battled, man. Had to protect Baker. We didn't get sacked too much after that disastrous first start. So Baker Mayfield, +5 morale. And absolutely, again, I think the boat trip during the bye week helped the team out. That sets ourselves up for week 15, where we welcome the 4-9 Pittsburgh Steelers, who, well, good to know that those are TJ Watt's receiving. Now, I don't even know who that would be then. 7 or 8, like Claypool, Johnson, whoever. But look at, I mean, they got a great defense, 85 overall, better defense than we do. But I think offensively, gonna be a lot of opportunities to make some plays, get some turnovers against Mr. Biscuit, Mitchell Trubisky. But on the win streak, we are now able to go into our talent tree and get the final piece. 25 points, staff points, what do you want to call it? All players on our team count as scheme fits during our weekly training. So that right there is just an outright big-time boost to our XP gains. Now it's like, where do we go now? I'd say this was a rebuild. The fact that we already got concentration unlocked. How I would prioritize this I'd either decide, do I want to start just saving up and go to the contracts tree? But the contracts tree is one of the most expensive ones. Every upgrade is fairly, I mean, they're all pretty expensive. But down here, you get these 10 ones. These 10 ones, we can work our way down here to get after-school tutoring. And then dump 60 points into this to get an additional 3 weekly training spots for our team. Or do we just max out the XP boosts? I don't know. I mean, if you're still here and you want to leave a comment, let me know what you think I should do with our remaining points. Or at least what should we focus on? What? All right, the server's going to get wonky. I got to get out here before it resets my save back to the draft or something crazy like that. So that will do it for today's episode, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. As always, for all of our Madden 23, and in particular, Carolina Panthers videos, I would love to hit the 1,000 like goal. Feel free to let comments, questions, and concerns in the comment section below, and we will try to get to them and address them ahead of our Pittsburgh Steelers matchup. But again, I cannot thank you guys enough for all your love and continued support on this series. And 5 to 10 business days till we have our new get-up, our new Keith Taylor jersey. I got a new Panthers hat. I got the baby blue Panther hat, which I think will go good with the jersey. I'll maybe let you guys anticipate what color, what shade of jersey that I ordered. But it will be here. And when it gets here, it's going to be glorious. But that will do it for the Panthers episode. Let me look it up on my big whiteboard here. Tomorrow will be something different. And then on Sunday, I'm going to try to get it out lunchtime, before any of the games start, before kickoff. Because obviously, come on, watch that. Go into the week 1 of the football season. Get ready for fantasy, all that stuff. For another Panthers episode. So tomorrow, something cool, something different. Sunday, we will back for this Steelers matchup. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Love ya.